Yo, what's up guys? You got Pokeaim here. Today we have a Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl moveset video guide on how to use DONPHAN. If you guys have missed any of my previous ones, just go ahead and check them out. They're on the channel. I've been uploading them every single day. And also, leave a Pokemon down below that you want to see me make a moveset video guide of next. Now, I just want you guys to keep in mind, I plan on doing a big video on every single Pokemon in this generation, but the ones I'm really focusing on, at least early right now, are Pokemon that were not in Pokemon Sword and Shield and that have came back. So I know some of you guys want Gyarados, and some of you guys want maybe, let's say, Rotom Wash, but those are Pokemon that have been here, and I can still help you. And don't worry, I'll respond to like comments and stuff like that too. But keep in mind, I want to keep them nice and like updated first before I do all that stuff. But I really like DONPHAN, guys. I really do. I was so excited for this Pokemon to come back. It was one of my favorite Pokemon to use in the lower tiers in Generation 7 of Pokemon. And I think it's still a pretty solid choice. And yeah, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. On my way to 300K. And let's just get right into this. So, the first DONPHAN set is probably like standard DONPHAN, which is the defensive DONPHAN set. Now, this set can either be a stealth rocker or just the rapid spin support for your team. I would just call it rapid spin support either way, because DONPHAN's always going to want rapid spin. DONPHAN did get a little bit of a buff this generation, despite not having, move tutors like Gunk Shot, because it has rapid spin, the buffed rapid spin. And what rapid spin does now is not only does it get rid of hazards and it's stronger, but it also gives you +1 speed. So it's a pretty cool buff for DONPHAN, actually giving it some offensive utility, which we'll be getting into. But first Sedequin is just a really defensive DONPHAN, and you're always going to want to run Sturdy on DONPHAN for the most part. Sandvale would be better if there were still infinite sand turns, or would be an option if there were infinite sand turns. But I think always running Sturdy is good, because when you're at full HP, if you need like an emergency hit off on something, DONPHAN gets that because of Sturdy acting like a Focus Sash. So Impish, max HP, you want to maximize your defense, you want to maximize the hits you can take, whereas your 240 defense, 16 speed. Now you could just run max HP, max defense for special defense, but the reason I did 240 defense, 16 speed is it allows me to, after Rapid Spin, outspeed Pokemon like Adamant, max speed Machamp after the Rapid Spin boost. So that might be really situational, but I mean, it's not like I desperately need those defense EVs, those extra 16 defense EVs. So I like doing that. Now your first move is either Stealth Rock or Ice Shard. This is where you decide, do you want your DONPHAN to be the Stealth Rocker for the team, or do you want Ice Shard because DONPHAN can naturally check Pokemon like Garchomp, Dragonite, Salamence, and even do like 25-30% to a Latios in a pinch. So that's up to you. That really is up to you. The next set we have is going to be on every single DONPHAN set ever, and that is Earthquake. This is your stab move. This is your move that always hits, right? I mean, obviously, if they have flyers, it doesn't. But it always basically, you can't miss, right? It has 100% accuracy, strong base power, good PP, one of the best moves in the game, Earthquake. Next up, of course, Rapid Spin. Rapid Spin should also be on almost every set for DONPHAN, in my opinion. It kind of just depends on what you're using, but Rapid Spin is going to be always on the defensive sets, in my opinion, because it allows you to get rid of hazards. Some teams run Defog, DONPHAN. You can run spikes on your team while running DONPHAN without really having to worry about getting rid of opposing hazards, like with Defog, and getting rid of your hazards at the same time, because Rapid Spin allows you to do that. Last move is Knockoff. Now, I think Knockoff is super strong on DONPHAN too, because currently not a lot of Pokemon have Knockoff right now, since there are no tutors, and Pokemon Home is not available at this current point in time. So I like Knockoff because maybe Gliscor comes on you knock off its Toxic Orb. Maybe Rotom comes in on you knock off its Leftovers, or any defensive poke, any bulky water that comes in on you, and just allowing you to get rid of something's item. Like, I don't think I have to say that getting rid of an item is the best thing, but it is. So again, Leftovers for the longevity, and that's basically the idea behind defensive DONPHAN. Your Rapid Spin support, you're taking hits. Next up is the Extra Belt or Leftovers offensive spin support. Now, I talked about how DONPHAN got that buff from Rapid Spin, so you can actually use that on an offensive DONPHAN. This one, the aim of this DONPHAN is to just get off a lot of damage while also potentially just picking up surprise KO. So the item's either Expert Belt or Leftovers. Now let me talk about why I like Expert Belt on it, but why Leftovers is still a good option too. So Expert Belt means that your Ice Shard is a 2-hit KO on Gliscor, right? And it's guaranteed on Gliscor with Stealth Rock, which is really awesome because Gliscor can obviously come in on you, but you can 2-hit KO it. Extra Belt also means you 2-hit KO Latios as well, which is once again a pretty freaking awesome thing for DONPHAN to be able to do with a priority move. It's just, and then like I said, it's just guaranteed with the with Stealth Rock as well. And it's just better for the rolls on Garchomp. You guarantee 2-hit KO Garchomp. You guarantee 2-hit KO Latios with Stealth Rock. Wait, I already said that. Yeah, I said that. Whereas you don't guarantee 2-hit KO with Stealth Rock without an extra belt. So I'm just letting you know. And then also the Garchomp roll is it's just like you do more, right? Because normally you do 53 to 63% with Ice Shard for to offensive to Garchomp, which is pretty cool. But with an extra belt, you're doing 64 to 76%. So if you have all max layers, you even have a chance to get like that roll that can KO it. So it's up to you, really. But it's just better for more offensive damage outputs. Rapid Spin is nice because when you Rapid Spin with this Mon's actually pretty fast. Like it's faster than Nidoking. Timid Nidoking, so that gives you a nice little speed boost. So it also still gives you the support for your team, but also boosting DONPHAN. Of course, you have the Earthquake on your set and Knockoff. Knockoff is just really nice, man. Again, strong knockoffs. They're not really in this game at the moment, right? Besides like Crawdon. So being able to do that with that Mon is just so good. It's just like, and then there's like Crawdon, there's like Drapion, and I mean obviously Gliscor gets it, but then like, for the most part, it's not stab on most of the Pokemon that get it. Absol gets it too, but I'm trying to prove a point here. But you could run leftovers because leftovers mean that you have better chances to get back to sturdy, right? So after stealth, if you switch it on stealth route, you get leftovers. You get back into sturdy. That can help you take another move for later. So it really is up to you whether you want the longevity or you want the boosted power of Extra Belt. Now, if you really want some boosted power, this set is probably my favorite set. This is the Dawn. All right, Choice Band. DONPHAN. I love this set. Same EVs as before. Max attack, max speed, adamant, 4 defense. And this set, man. Oof. So, of course, we got Earthquake, Ice Shard, and Knockoff. With the Choice Band, you guarantee 2-hit KO Gliscor, guarantee 2-hit KO Latios, guarantee Smash, like Garchomp with some hazard damage. Like, it's just, obviously, your Ice Shard is a lot more powerful with a Choice Band boost. Your Earthquake is insanely powerful, too. With the max speed, you're faster than Clefable, right? Your speed time with max speed is Zoomeril type of thing, but you're faster than defensive Scizor, you're faster than Clefable. That's pretty important because both variants of Clefable, whether it be physically defensive or special defensive, take an insane amount from DONPHAN's Choice Band attack, right? I'll just tell you I'll tell you all of them. So the physically defensive set takes 56 to 67%, so it's a guaranteed 2-hit KO even with leftovers recovery on Clefable, right? Because you're doing 56 minimum. So it's a guaranteed 2-hit KO. But if that Pokemon, and I so help that Clef, it has no defense EVs, you are doing 83 to 98% with a Choice Band Earthquake. And if that's unaware Clef, it can die with Stealth Rock being up. So pretty nasty. Your Knockoff, your Ice Shard are always there as well. They are your strong moves. I already talked about it. And then last move is up to you. I like Fire Fang. Why do I like Fire Fang? Because what Pokemon's running around almost every team for Latios and Weavile and Alakazam? Scizor. So with a Choice Band, you guarantee KO max HP, 156 defense, Impish Scizor, which is the set that's running around. If you're not running like Careful Scizor right now or Sassy or whatever Spinef boosted Scizor, people are running that Scizor set. So you guarantee that way you can take like Throat Chops from Weavile better and a few other things. But you guarantee knock that thing out, like 100% minimum. So, and you're faster with your max speed EVs because they can't run speed. They had to run defensive. And obviously Sturdy is really cool too because this thing can be like, you save it at the end then and it's like a check to some offensive monsters. Right? But if you don't want to run Fire Fang, I like Fire Fang. But if you don't want to run Fire Fang, you can run either Stone Edge or Head Smash. Stone Edge is strong versus Flyers, obviously. There's not a lot of them right now. But, you know, when Zapdos gets more usage, when Pokemon Home comes out and Zapdos has Heat Wave and Hurricane again, it probably will be used, so you can use Stone Edge or Head Smash. Head Smash will OHKO that Pokemon, where Stone Edge will do 1,000,000% to physically defensive. Its Head Smash also does like 80 to 90% to Rotom Wash. So, you know, with Stealth Rock up, you need some good rolls, but it does a lot to Rotom Wash as well. But yeah, that's DONPHAN for you. It does get Rock Polish too. It does get Counter. I think Counter, I'm just going to talk a little bit about other moves you can run on like any set really, but if you want to run Rock Polish, I run Rock Polish with Earthquake and Knockoff, and then your last move is really up to you. Heavy Slam's an option, Stone Edge is an option. Stone Edge probably gives you like the most. You can even run Play Rough if you wanted to still hit dragons, because you probably wouldn't run Ice Shard on that set just because it's so weak. On defensive sets, counter is an option as well because you don't have sturdy, so you can guarantee you live a physical hit, and you use counter on Scissor's U-turn, you're getting off some big damage on something else. So that's also an option too. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed DONPHAN, and it's gonna be used later today in the Shout Out Live. So I'll see y'all then.